Hi friends! We have already talked about the Angular purpose, about the TypeScript and Node.js platform. We also explained the fundamental building block in Angular is a component. In this class, we will take one step further. In this video, you will get started with Angular. Let's go!
We will talk about what is NVM, how to install, what is the NPM and CLI, and create first Angular project. Let's see what is NVM. NVM, or Node Version Manager, is a command line tool that allows users to easily install, manage, and switch between multiple versions of Node.js on a single machine. So it's very useful to handle different projects with different Node versions.
Now let's see how to install and use NVM. The first step is download the installer. I recommend this site, and you can find the link in the description. To install, we only need to run the installer and follow the steps. Once complete, we can confirm in the terminal using the command nvm version. The command nvm ls show the list of different Node version installed. The first time, there is no version installed. We can uninstall a version with the command nvm uninstall. If we check the list, the version 12.22.12 disappeared. Now let's install again using the command nvm install. Once the process finished, we will see the version again in the list.
Now let's create the project. First, let's create the folder. Then we go into Open It with some code editor. I recommend using Visual Studio Code as our tool to edit the code and visualize the projects. It has a powerful terminal integrated. We can execute all the NVM commands there. Let's run nvm use to select the Node version 18.20.8. So, to start to create the project, we're going to introduce a new tool. This is the CLI. As we know, Angular is a framework, and we use Node.js in the development context to handle and build the project. NPM is the tool to manage the Node packages in this environment. CLI is the tool to execute the commands related with the Angular framework. You can think about this tool as if NVM were a storage, Node.js was a shelf, and on this shelf, where there are two boxes, one called NPM and other called CLI.
So, NPM stands for Node Package Manager. It is a command line utility and an online repository for JavaScript software packages, enabling developers to discover, install, and manage reusable code modules, packages, and their dependencies within Node.js projects. And Angular CLI is a command line interface tool for initializing, developing, scaffolding, and maintaining Angular applications directly from a command shell. It is a fundamental tool within the Angular ecosystem designed to streamline and accelerate the development process. And the way to invoke the Node Package Manager commands is with npm, and the way to invoke the CLI commands is ng.
Let's install the CLI using the command npm install -g at Angular/CLI. This is going to add the CLI version compatible with the Node version that we selected. Remember the storage and shelf examples? If you install and select a different Node version, you will need to install the CLI again.
Now, let's execute the command ng new Angular application.
This command going to create a new Angular project. You can set the name that you prefer. Type Y to confirm. Then select the style sheet that you prefer, type Y to confirm, and wait a couple of minutes.
Once finished, a new folder is created. Let's move to this folder. Now, to run the project, we use the command ng-serve. Now the project will be executed and you will be able to open the application in the browser. Just open the browser and use the default URL, http://localhost:4200, and you will see a welcome page created automatically. Excellent! Now you are officially an Angular developer. That's all for this class. In the next time, we are going to explain the structure of our Angular project.